Ladies and gentlemen, in the city of Philadelphia, we have ourselves a contending baseball team. I go by the name of Ed Parcero Philly United, United of all things sports and culture here in the beautiful city of Philadelphia. Today we're talking about the Phillies as they sweep. That's right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we swept the Washington Nationals, not winning 3 games in the series. This was a 4-game series, and we won all 4 of those games. Before we get started, guys, do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button for notifications as well as sharing this video, and the channel helps continue the growth of your favorite Barcelo. Before this game, guys, the Phillies did such a fantastic thing, honoring and retiring the number 15 WAR by the great Dick Allen, a great baseball player that we had in Philadelphia in the 70s, a very underrated player. Obviously, baseball to me, unfortunately, is, fifth on the pecking order if we're talking about the sports in the United States. Obviously, if you guys can tell, number one is soccer for me, then it's football, basketball, hockey, and then baseball. Still trying to, catch up with some of the history. Baseball has over 100 years of history, guys. So you really got to catch up with it. But from my understanding, Dick Allen was a baller back in his day. And it was interesting that the Phillies in 2020 decided to finally honor him by retiring his number. I believe the last person to wear 15 was John Mayberry. I could be wrong about that, but definitely let me know who was the last one to wear number 15. But that is done. No one else will be wearing number 15 within the Philadelphia Phillies. And that was retiring. It was a great. It sucks that there's no fans in stadiums this year. Those type of games where they honor players before games are really special. Especially for those long diehard fans, people who have watched players like him. The players who they do retire or who they do honor. I remember last year we did honor Bobby Abreu for a game. I think we put him in the Hall of Fame, if I'm not mistaken. But this time was a jersey retirement for Dick Allen, so that was pretty cool. So kudos to the Philadelphia Phillies for doing a great job with that, retiring Dick Allen. And the Phillies actually did wear the powder blue and the maroon jerseys on Thursday afternoon. From my understanding, the Phillies are going to try to make Thursday if it's a Thursday home game, they're going to make that the designated day that we do see the maroon and powder blue jerseys. I'm actually, if you guys know anyone who's got a maroon, dad hat, definitely let me know, because I'm in the market of looking for one. I can't keep wearing, the Phillies red, right? Let's change it up. Don't mind the hair, guys. There we go. Flyers, Phillies. Who said I'm not Philly, right? All right, well, let's get right into this game, guys. Look, if we remember back in August 22nd, Bryce Harper at the end of the game, he told the media, told the fans that the Phillies need to go on a winning streak, and they need to win 9 out of 10 games to be specific. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after yesterday's game, the Phillies have won 9 out of 10 games. It is remarkable how this team has improved since the beginning of the year to now. We were all panicking because the Phillies did not have a whole 162 games to get into form and get in the rhythm. But I think the Phillies are starting to find their way here in this game. And in this fourth and final game of this 4-game series against the Nats, the past 3 games, the Phillies have won those games with conviction. But in this 4th game, Washington came prepared. They did not want to fall. They did not want to get swept by the Philadelphia Phillies. And they showed some fight. We would get the lead. They would come back with their runs of their own. This would go all the way up until the 9th inning. And we even saw extra innings as well. And it took until the extra innings for the Phillies to get the job done. But number one, commend the Washington Nationals for not rolling over and allowing us to sweep them like that. They're not having a good year, but to say the least, I think this type of season, the 60-game season, has not been conducive for them. But we still, under adversity, found a way to get a win. And to me, I'll take that any day of the week. So this was a great game. Again, it took extra innings, and the savior of this day, you wouldn't have expected. You probably would have thought maybe Bryce Harper or JT Realmuto, maybe a Kutch or a Jay Bruce get you the W, but we got an unlikely hero on this day. Alec Bohm, the young Alec Bohm, the number 1 prospect from our Phillies farm system, gets a sacrifice with bases loaded, gets a sacrifice fly to center field, bringing in JT Realmuto, and he gets his first walk-off sacrifice hit. Not bad from the youngster. You guys have heard. If you guys do watch me religiously, you guys know I'm huge on Alec Bohm, and I'm loving his development. And he is showing you he is a major league third baser, and he got you the win here on the day. Alec Bohm went 3 for 4. He got the most important RBI of the day as well. If he continues giving you that production at third base, man, this lineup is going to be even harder to stop here. But listen, again, this is another game where Bryce and JT didn't do anything crazy for you. They both had a hit each. But other guys are stepping up and contributing here. Reese got a hit. We had Didi Gregorius with 2 hits on the day. And Andrew Knapp. Andrew Knapp's been solid coming off the bench. Neil Walker, you guys have heard me. Neil Walker, Phil Gosselin, those are guys who the Phillies call upon, and they have really been performing for us as in their backup roles and their pinch hitting roles as well. So we're getting contributions from all over with this team here. The pitching duel. So we had Max Scherzer going up against Zach Eflin. I mean, the Nationals are not good, but Scherzer could still put up some numbers, but not on this day. I'm sorry, Anibal Sanchez. Who am I saying Scherzer for? Scherzer was the day before. Anibal Sanchez got the start here. He hasn't had a good season, but in this game he went 3 in the 3rd innings. But Zach Eflin for me. First off, I want to give credit to Joe Girardi and Brian Price for sticking with Zach Eflin because he did allow 4 runs and he did allow 7 hits, but he went 6 innings deep. So he still pitched 6 innings. And he had 5 strikeouts. It's not the performance I was expecting. I wanted this performance for Zach Eflin to be the cementer, be like going up to Joe, like, Joe, I'm your third option. When it comes to the playoffs, game 3, we got to close this team out. I'm your guy. After Aaron, after Zach, I'm your guy. But this performance I will take, but again, we need more from him. The thing with Zach Eflin is that we've seen good stuff from Zach, but we need more. We haven't seen that consistent run. We're thinking that he could be the third wheel of this 2-headed monster that's the starting rotation thus far. I'm still all in on Zach Eflin. I still am believing in him, but again, the next start, you got to keep showing. You got to keep showing it for sure, guys. Definitely for sure. So the Phillies, this was a tough game to win with the Nationals fighting back, but they got the W. And then now, you get four wins in the series. You get the sweep. You win 9 out of 10. You're sitting good in second place in the NL East. Things are looking good for the Phillies. They are in a good spot right now. The pitching is helping you. The Phillies are getting wins in many different ways. If you need you need the bullpen to step up. They've stepped up, honestly, in the past week. It's not the same, Cole Irvin, Dolores Guerra type of bull crap that we have been seeing. I mean, in this game, the only other pitcher to allow a run was David Phelps, and that was just a tough home run that he allowed there. But I have full confidence David Phelps, Tommy Hunter, and Jojo Romero. You guys, listen, Tommy Hunter has been improving throughout the season, and you guys already know I'm big on Jojo Romero, so that's definitely going to be big. And Hector Neris and Blake Parker. Neris set up with Blake Parker closing out the game here in the 10th inning for the Phillies. I'm liking this team. I'm really feeling comfortable about this team. And next up for the Philadelphia Phillies, we're going to New York. We're going to face off in a 4-game series against the New York Mets. We already know what happened earlier in about 2 weeks ago when we faced off against the Mets at Citizens Bank. We swept them Bulls. It's time to do it again, guys. 4 games. Let's sweep them up in New York, up in Queens, up in Flushing. I'm super excited. Game 1, you got Rick Porcello for the Mets. And the start I have been waiting for a week now. Jake Arrieta is going to go up against Rick Porcello. This is it, Jake. Prove to us you deserve a spot in the rotation. You clearly have been the weakest link out of the starting rotation. It is time to prove that you can hold your weight. We just want 75%, just 75% of the Cubs' Jake Arrieta. I don't think that's much to ask for. So it's going to be an exciting game. 7:05 first pitch. Mets Phils. You already know what it is when that happens. But that's all I got for you guys today. In the comments below, let's continue the talk. Let me know what your thoughts were on the Phillies in sweeping the Nats. We swept the reigning World Series champs. Woo, things are looking good with the Phillies here. Let's talk about it in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have watched up until this point, but do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button for notifications, as well as sharing this video and the channel to help continue the growth of your favorite Barcelo. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of Ed Barcelo Philly, and I'm telling you guys to ring that damn bell. Let's go.